Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bob with Southwest Michigan Sales LLC. I'm glad to have you here. As you know, I'm sure that you're aware that I watch other people that create videos, as well as I'm sure that you also watch those videos as well. And I felt like this was a topic that a lot of them do not address. I saw someone recently in a garage sale video actually pick up a product and pay a certain price for an item. It was actually a Nintendo Wii game system, and they paid $85 for it. Now, I want to talk about the influencer effect on pricing. You're thinking in the back of your mind, what is influencer price or effect on pricing? What that is the people that are showing you these products that they're buying at garage sales or showing you on video the products that they're selling on videos. A lot of times they have viewers that are watching those videos that are taking and purchasing those products. And not always, so don't get me wrong, but a lot of times they are purchasing those products and they're able to flip those items at a quick speed. Keep in mind, you don't want to pay $85 for a Nintendo Wii game system at a garage sale with just a few accessories and a few games. Now don't get me wrong, what I saw may not be everything they got. So it may have been a good deal. I don't know that. I can't verify that. But from what I saw in the video, it looked like there was maybe $125 at max of actual resale or retail value in that box. So because they've got a lot of viewers, they could probably pull $160, maybe $170 out of the stuff. But what I want to do is I want to tell you guys, if you don't have that following, okay, on those items, you may not get that kind of money. You have to be prepared for that. Do not, and I repeat, do not overpay on your products. And one of the reasons for that is you don't know how many times I buy game systems or VCRs or DVD players that don't work. At least half of the VCRs that I have bought don't work. I used to pay $10, $15 for them. I don't do that anymore. Generally, $5, $6 is max, unless the person allows me to hook it up and I see that it works. Then I will pay substantially more in most cases. For instance, last year I went to a sale and a guy had a Emerson VCR for sale. He had $10 on it. That's a fair price if it's a working VCR. And I said to him, I said, could you hook it up and show me that it works? Well, I don't really want to hook it up. And I said, I'll tell you what. I said, if you don't want to hook it up, I'll offer you $5 as seen. But I said, if you hook it up, I'll offer you $14. He's like, you'll give me $14 if I hook it up and show you it works? I said, yes, I will. I was able to sell it for $26. Did I make a huge profit? No. But it saves me time and hassle of testing something that I know that may or may not work. Since I already seen it work, I know that I'm not getting burned. I know that I'm getting a product that is in working condition. So I was willing to pay up and pay a fair price for the product. Also because I know it's a quick sale. I just want you guys to be aware. A lot of these videos that you're seeing from these people that are making these videos, they're influencers. I would love to get into that more and grow my popularity. But right now, I'm just a very small little fish in a huge ocean. I have a very small amount of subscribers, a couple hundred on YouTube. I have just over 10 followers on Facebook. And I have like 30 some followers on Instagram. So yes, I am growing. But I am more on the business side. And you have to keep that in mind when you are sourcing those products. The prices you see people selling items for, a lot of times it is their followers that are buying those products and pushing those prices up. The normal John or Jane cannot pull those types of prices. Now don't get me wrong, if you make a great listing with great photos and a great description, you might get lucky and pull 85, 90% of the value that they're pulling with all that subscriber base and follower base. It does happen and can happen, but don't count on it. I know that that's something that I learned at least 5 or 6 years ago. I can't pull those kind of prices. Would I love to? Oh, you betcha. Would I love to give stuff away for free? You bet I would. But I have to grow my following first and grow my income before I could afford to do something like that. So just keep in mind, those prices that you're seeing, that is for them. That is for their follower base a lot of times. There are resellers out there and small business people that if they didn't do YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, I'm betting their income would drop 75 to 80% because their income is so tied to those aspects of selling. What is my income tied to? 100% of selling. I make zero money on Facebook, zero money on YouTube, and zero money on Instagram. Now, will I in the future? I hope to. I would be thrilled to make something. $5 a week, $10 a week, something on these channels to help substitute my income. Because when you are a small business owner, you don't make sales every day on most occasions. Some days you make multiple sales. In this business, it is constant ups and downs. But I want you to be aware that the views and the channels and the places that you're watching some of these people and the prices you're seeing them get and buy for may not be reality in your area. So keep that in mind when you are out there thrifting and selling. Also, the location these people are located has a big effect. Are they in a large city like Chicago or Nashville, Tennessee or Miami, Florida, or let's say Los Angeles, California? There are lots of people in those areas generally, depending on where you are. There's also quite a bit of product in that area. There might be better quality product in that area where you could buy something for $10 and sell it for $75, $80. Are you in a smaller town like where I'm located? Now, don't get me wrong. I do have larger towns close. Kalamazoo is about 20 miles from me. That's in Michigan. South Bend, Indiana, or think Notre Dame. That's about 45 to 50 miles roughly from me. Not far. Western Michigan University, not far, a little over 20 miles from me. But they're not huge metropolises with millions of people. There's thousands of people in those communities, not millions. So always keep in mind what you're seeing may not be the outcome that you're able to squeeze. Am I happy buying something for $1 and selling it for $5 or $6? It's okay. It's not great. Does it pay the bills? No, you've got to find those items that are $5 and you can turn into $40 or $50. But you have to find what you can do for yourself. One reason I post everything that I post for sale, because I learned that way. I used to go to auctions. I used to buy tons of stuff. I used to come home with an entire pickup truck full for $30. And I still have a lot of that stuff stored away. And I enjoy digging through it, and I plan on in the future showing you guys, myself and my mom, going through those items and showing you what I'm planning on sourcing or selling, not sourcing, but selling in the future. But the main view point on this video is you can't always get what you see on these videos from resellers or influencers. So just keep that point in the back of your mind and keep it relevant in the back of your mind, because the pricing can always go up and down on all products at all time points and all frames. The economy is constantly changing. Something that's in now wasn't in 10 or 15 years ago. I will give you a for instance, brass items. You used to be able to pick up brass items for next to nothing. You could find them plentifully all over the place. Now, they're a huge in-demand product. People want them. They sell well. 10 years ago, you could probably pick up 10 pieces of brass for $2 or $3. People didn't want them. It was thrown away all the time. Another thing, swung vases. Those are very popular now. You used to be able to get those for $2 or $3. Now they're going for $40, $50, $60, $70. Another thing, hall pottery. Used to go for $80 to $100 for a small vase. Now it's going for $15 to $30 depending on the vase. So items are constantly changing. Prices are constantly changing. Keep that in mind. Okay, I think you guys generally get the gist of what I'm trying to say here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video. But just remember, keep working towards your dreams, keep thrifting, keep selling, and keep moving forward. And as always, I greatly appreciate all of you watching my video. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And we will see you on the next one. Peace out.